There was a moment in my life that all I had was a Bible this big and a radio the same size and a 6-by-8-foot cell, and I believed that those two things could change my life. I believed that music had the power to change my life, and God had the power to change my life. And I want to tell y'all right now, Jesus is for everybody. Jesus is not owned by one political party. Jesus is not owned by no music label. Jesus is Jesus, and anybody can have a relationship with him. I love you, Lord.
I have to admit, last night was the worst Grammys I've ever seen. Trevor Noah is an embarrassment. The acts, the whole vibe. It's supposed to be a musical celebration, not a political pulpit. I was happy that Jelly Roll won. He's a real singer, real guy. The other songs out there are just production numbers. They're not like a song you can sit down and play on your guitar. Sabrina Carpenter was great. She was cute, had a nice production. But all the political rhetoric, I mean, God almighty.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and...
It's an entertainment show. I'm a little out of breath. I ran up the steps. Hey, my old Bronco. Boy, Grammys, Golden Globes, and the Oscars. Where has it gone?
President Trump is now threatening to sue Trevor Noah.
Yes, CNN was just forced to report on what Trump put out about Trevor Noah, threatening him with a lawsuit. At some point, they will always struggle to ignore certain stories like this. Trump was serious about him. I don't know, this was a joke, but it is not something that anyone can take lightly. If you take a look at what Ricky Gervais actually put out recently, Ricky Gervais reminds celebrities not to make political speeches after the Grammys, where Bad Bunny said, "Eyes out." In fact, a lot of these people came with political phrases. At some point, the whole environment was just looking like a campaign venue. Instead of focusing about music, they were there talking politics. I don't know if these people will learn Ricky was actually right all through. Before we go into this full analysis of this clip, I want you to take a look at some videos.
President Trump is now threatening to sue Trevor Noah for a joke he made during the Grammys last night about the president's past relationship with. How significant is that?
Yeah, and I know this might sound like a punchline, but this is real life. We should cue up the joke itself. Here's what Trevor Noah said when he was riffing with the audience during the Grammy Awards last night.
That is a Grammy that every artist wants, almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense, I mean, because M's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton, so... Oh, I told you it's my last year. What are you gonna do about it?
Having fun, telling a joke, but Trump has previously said he never visited that island off St. Bart's. He called the joke a, quote, defamatory statement. And in a post on True Social at 1:01 a.m. Eastern Time, Trump said, "It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty of dollars." That was the comment from the president overnight. We have seen many, many cases of the president threatening lawsuits. He oftentimes does not follow through, but every once in a while he does. He's suing the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, the BBC. Those media outlets are fighting those lawsuits. Now he's adding Trevor Noah to the list of people he is threatening to sue. But it's very clear from that clip, Trevor Noah was poking fun of the president, having fun with a joke. And we live in a reality now where the president will threaten a lawsuit against a comedian for doing so.
All right, Brian Stelter, appreciate it very, very much. Thank you.
Last night at the Grammy Awards, singer Billie Eilish, pretty famous person, had this to say. Here's cut one.
No one is illegal on stolen land. And our voices really do matter.
That sound dropout that you heard was Billie Eilish making a profane statement against ICE, by the way. Starts with an F, ends with a U. Very classy way to talk about the police, Billie. What does she mean by stolen land? Radical communists like Billie Eilish, who profits handsomely, I might add, from American capitalism, believe that America was stolen from the Native Americans, meaning that we have no right to enforce laws today, chiefly immigration laws. By the way, Billie Eilish lives in a $14 million mansion in Los Angeles on property that was once inhabited by the Tongva tribe. So far as we can tell, she hasn't taken any steps to return her mansion and surrounding property to its rightful owners, but we'll keep you posted. People like Billie Eilish are, of course, stupid, but what she says has influence, and what she means is that she doesn't believe the United States actually exists as a legal entity, as a nation. Oh, and you know something else. When Billie Eilish was in Ireland recently, she actually said this to her audience. Cut 7.
Well, as you guys know,
this very clip is going around on social media. A lot of people are taking offense on what these people actually put out. America is a stolen land. Okay, everybody is free. No laws should be implemented. According to them, I have never seen something like this before. I don't know. This is actually not the first time this BA is doing this. I've watched recent concert. They will stop everything. They will come out to make political statement, go after Trump. That is what I have been saying. Even during the campaign period with Kamala Harris, this same crew, they did the same. So when I saw what she actually said, I was like, I'm used to. Not only be the law of these Hollywood celebrities putting out this kind of statement.
as you guys know, I'm Irish, so it's cool. I am not from here, obviously, but it's really cool to come somewhere and like everybody looks exactly like you.
Oh, really? A white American telling a foreign audience she likes to go places where everyone looks like her? Sounds kind of racist to me. This stolen land business is a core belief of third world communist anti-colonial ideology.
Yes, while a lot of people argue that that was not a joke, it was an attack. That is what I see on Twitter. A lot of people actually put out. There is one clip that is actually outstanding. This lady refused to give these people standing ovation.
Standing ovation for ICE out. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down. You should all be ashamed of yourself. We love America. I love our law enforcement.
Platforms should be utilized.
You want me to be honest?
Be real. That's all you can be.
This is what I do.
What you do?
The best advice.
What's the best advice? Okay, ready?
I mind the business that pays me. I get up in the morning, I pray, and I work out.
He takes center stage. Take a look.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm going to say ICE out.
It turns out we're very excited to announce that starting next year, the Grammys will have a brand new home right here on ABC.
That's right.
I don't want to make it long. I think I'm going to end here. At some point, when I look at these people, I actually just get speechless. I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. Never stop in supporting the channel. As of the short clips you see at the end, that is for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
Ricky Gervais once told the award show crowd, "Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world." Every big name in show business came out for Kamala Harris, from Oprah to Clooney to Beyonce, and she lost every swing state. On Taylor Swift's endorsement actually had a negative impact. Celebrities don't strike people.
A person's home, it's very easy to understand.
When this is all over and Trump is gone and Democrats are back in charge and we're rebuilding everything, the punishment for MAGA for voting Trump 3 times needs to be that they lose their internet access for 4 years.
I look at that video. I don't see both sides in a dogmatic.
The Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department.
This is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
Yes. Of course, this is for the mother.
Babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be off them damn phones and watching me.
Them. Thank you, everyone. I'm a little in shock about that.
Maduro.
Let your hatred and sit this one out.
Well, these guys.
There you go.
$1,500.
Let's see if they get the.
Well,
I want to see them get it.
MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Robin.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
So you and your husband were friends.
Everybody knew that wasn't true.
A dangerous relative as a likely suspect. A tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night before at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, being back on his own. In one interview, she said,
"We should have said nothing." The United States to take this family tragedy in which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Absolute horror.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy.
There is a quota system.
Don't love it.